What's up guys, your boy TBC, I'm back and I'm like, thank you guys so much for the amazing support you gave me on our last Super Smash Bros. Video, where I basically talked about the potential of characters in the game. If you missed that video, you want to check that video out, I'll put a link in the description below so you can view that video out if you wish. And today what I want to talk about is the subject of DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And by the way, before going into this conversation, I just want to ask you guys, do you think DLC should be in this game? I'd love to hear what you guys think below. Now, if you recall in Smash Bros. 4, we even talked about this during Smash Bros. 4 and everything like that. Saga at one point said there wasn't going to be no DLC. I basically was like, no, a game like Smash Bros. And DLC, Nintendo's actually, put emphasis on during that particular generation of the Wii U and the 3DS, that the game need to have DLC. And then we got our first DLC character, Mewtwo, of course. Now, in this go-around, what makes the concept and the conversation really interesting in this game is DLC. One thing I like about DLC when it comes to especially fighting games is most game characters don't get carried over from the next installment. Of course, Roy wasn't in, Smash 4 originally, Lucas wasn't in there, but thanks to DLC, we got a chance to get those characters back. This go around, everyone's here from every walk of the park. Every character from every Smash Bros. Is in this game. And that what makes DLC interesting. Because, of course, quite naturally, we as people, we want DLC. That's the thing we really want. It keeps the game alive, changes up a few things, ends up creating counters to characters that some people are having trouble with. And it's just a brand new character, new tools, and new things to do in the game. However, with everyone being in the game, would it be kind of greedy to be asking for DLC? I mean, like I said, DLC is good to bring back past characters, Lucas, Roy, for example. But if all of them are in a game, how do we go about that? And if you really take the time to think about it, and even I will say, because I've been playing fighting games for like 15 years now, but even I will say that Smash Brothers has one of the most diverse and crazy, in a good way, rosters in especially any fighting game I ever played. Like, it's topping up there with the Marvel vs. Capcom series, for me, honestly, when it comes to all these characters, and different characters from different walks of life, and everything in there. So, how could you possibly, or what could be a character that this game could add, honestly, that could change up much? I mean, of course, anything, of course, any Sonic character, any other Mario characters. I think Mario kind of pushing it, and Fire Emblem were kind of pushing it. Any other character from a different Nintendo dimension could just add some diversity to this game. That's something Sakurai could do, but the thing about it is, would he want to? And if he didn't, would that make people angry? Which of course it would, because people want more characters in there. But my thing is, like, how would we go about that? Now, you're probably asking me, TBC, okay, honestly though, do you think there's a chance of DLC? I think there is, but I don't think it's going to be like DLC like Wii U was. Because honestly, I'm just going to be really blunt when I say this. I didn't think Mega Man I felt was going to come back, because he's like Sonic at that point. I kind of felt they were going to be back. But when it comes to Ryu, Cloud, and stuff like that, I was kind of iffy with them, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, these are characters that are just out there. Yes, Ryu started on the Super Nintendo. Cloud never did, though. Cloud Final Fantasy 7 is a PS1 game sort of thing. So now I can understand maybe, characters from maybe 1 through 5 being on Final Fantasy, because there's Nintendo's games being on there, or the Warriors of Light or something like that being on there, to represent the Final Fantasy series. But I represent, Square Enix side. But the simple fact of Cloud is back and Ryu is back, it kind of changes everything. Of course, there's other characters we can talk about, but using those characters as a primary example, when you see them, it's like, okay, could you really ask for more? Of course you can. It's the human mentality to want more than what they got. But I feel like at the same time, I feel like I want more characters. I think you should expand on there, or do Echo Fighters, or I think that it is kind of greedy at the same time to want more characters when the man's bringing back everyone and their dad. So do you really deserve to have more characters when you have all these that, he just brought back? But I think there is going to be DLC. I'm just curious to know how Sakurai is going to go about it. Is it going to be like Echo Fighter DLC, stage DLC? Because we know the stages from Wii U and 3DS are going to be in one area, which, on a side note too, I want to say thank you, because honestly, from my point of view, I didn't really like the Smash Bros. Wii U stages. Honestly, I felt the 3DS stages were way better. They actually had that essence of Smash in them. And it's so freaking cool to have all those stages in there. But I'm probably 9 times out of 10 going to be rocking the 3DS stages, because even though I did play the 3DS version, I didn't have it, but I just like those stages. I didn't like the crampedness of the 3DS, mind you, but I still like being able to fight on those stages. They got the Smash Bros. Spirit down. When the Wii U version stages were kind of like, you know, they were cool, but they weren't mine. You know, they didn't keep the spirit of the game in me. So I mean, maybe bringing back stages. Because some people said that, and I've been hearing bits and pieces, some people saying, oh, they brought back all the stages, oh, they didn't bring back all the stages, some will be DLC, that's also a thing too, but let's be honest here, stages don't bring in the hype like a fighter would. So, you guys in the comment section below, what do you think? Either we're going to have some more, or we're going to get some DLC with Smash Bros. Ultimate, or do you basically think that, you know, asking for DLC when you have every single character in every Smash Bros. Game in there is a bit too much? I'll leave what you guys think in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm kind of 50-50 on this. Like I said, I don't want to make or push Sakurai to add content to a game where there's a crap ton of content already in there. Game modes, though, would be something that I think would actually be pretty cool. I really think they should add a lot more game modes. I think a Subspace Emissary equivalent would be awesome, especially as DLC. I think character costumes would be a great thing to basically do. Add a little bit of diverse in there. And I think Echo Fighters would also be a good thing to add, but then again, you know, that's kind of iffy. Some people feel like that character should be in the game from default, you know how people are, but I'll let you know what you guys think below. On this channel, we do a lot of Smash Bros. Conversations, and if you missed those or want to check those out, put a link in the description below for those. You should also check me on social media too, that'd be pretty cool. Thatblackcamper on Facebook and Twitter, and my Twitch channel, which will be streaming very soon, is also in the description below, and there's some annotation on the screen somewhere along the lines, so you can check that out if you wish. And anyway, I just want to make this video and just see what you guys think about it, because once again, as you already know, last Smash Bros, you know, DLC was an iffy discussion. But with everyone being here, what kind of new characters would we really need? And don't forget, the game's not even released yet, by the way, so who knows? Maybe the character that you're requesting for that you want to hopefully be in DLC could potentially be a character that's coming out. Because like I said, I feel like we have maybe 3 or 4 more characters going to be announced. And Sakurai did say you can't expect too many characters in this game, with him adding everyone and their granddaddy in there. So you can't really blame the man for that. But let's go ahead and see. Later, guys, God bless you. Have an amazing weekend. Sponsor every time you're viewing this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch. And hit the like button too. It supports your boy tremendously. You have an amazing day. Peace out. And this is a real quick black screen talk, because, you know, we edged him dudes in this video. Just saying, you know, just in general too, with adding more characters in DLC, balancing could be potentially a big issue in this game. Now, I do know in any fighting game, anyone ever knows that there's going to be characters who just reign supreme, and there's going to be characters who are just not that great or not that good. Hey, we keep adding more and more characters, the balance is going to really get thrown out of whack. And like I said, just using Marvel vs. Capcom also as an example again, that has a crap ton of characters, but there are characters who are better than other characters, and some of those better characters kind of counter those other bad characters, but you're not going to have a Virgil in every single fighting game. You're always going to have that Deadpool, that niche character that people like to use. I'm a Deadpool main, honestly. Or you're going to have like those mid to bottom tier characters like Dormammu, who was my boy in the Marvel vs. Capcom series. Either way, though, with all those characters, it's going to be really hard to balance. And I'm actually curious, too, because I didn't see this. Maybe I'm wrong, someone can correct me on this, too. But is Namco Bandai helping making this game? Because, you know, they're known for balancing fighting games. They're fighting game gurus at this point in time. They even made the Pokken series. So, who knows? Like, hopefully they're there, because with all those characters, it's going to have to be a lot of tweaking and a whole lot of balance. I always counted the Tekken series to be a very balanced fighting game, because everyone had a 10-hit combo. Everyone seemed like the same amount of health bar. Some people would beg or disagree with me with this, but the reason why I'm just really fond of Namco Bandai, because you guys always asking too, how come I like Namco Bandai so much? Because they're just known to balance games out. But with this butt ton of roster, where the characters have different moves, different balances, different weights, everyone can have a 10-hit combo like in Tekken. So who knows? But hopefully, can someone elaborate on that too and let me know if Namco Bandai is actually working on this game with Nintendo? Because I would like to know it. Because obviously this game is going to be built for competitive play, but, you know, everyone can't be a Meta Knight from Brawl, and everyone really can't be a Bowser from Brawl or a Ganondorf from Smash 4, but heck, I would even say, you know, Smash 4's Ganon actually getting some pretty good play. So I think Smash 4 is actually a decently balanced game. You know, we're not going to have, of course, the faster characters when it comes to these Smash Bros. Games are going to excel. Diddy Kong, Sheik, Cloud, and stuff like that. But still, you know, you can't tell me you didn't get run through a Bowser or a Ganondorf before, or King Dedede, which I think King Dedede was actually pretty valuable in Smash 4. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Just with more of these characters, it might be hard to balance. That's all I'm trying to bring up. But you guys let me know anyway what you think. Alright guys, God bless, peace, y'all have an amazing day. Just want to elaborate on that and get my 2 cents out there. Just forgot to talk about that in the video. You know, that's what the black screen talks are for. But anyway, y'all have an amazing weekend, and thank you for getting this point of video. And I really appreciate that. Thank you, because a lot of people can't get to it in the videos. But you're the real MVP. I love you. Thank you. God bless, peace. Later, Banana Nation, back ass.